Assalamu alaikum. This is Engineer Masood Akhtar and today we have the technical session number 126. Our subject is Gabion as material. So we will discuss about the Gabion material and its purposes, application, and physical properties, and installation, and whatsoever the requirements. Before going ahead, I would like to request you to like it, share it, and press the bell icon, subscribe in order to reach the next video with the easy access. So, what is a gabion? Gabion is a welded wire mesh cage or the box filled with the material such as stone, concrete, sand, or the soil. So, the gabion is a particularly flexible block construction used for the slope stability and the erosion protection in the construction in area. Various types of the gabion are constructed and used in different engineering construction, uh, retaining wall structure. Number two is the river and the canal training. Number three is the road protection. Number four is the soil protection. Number five is the bridge protection. And number seven is the architectural cladding for wall and the buildings whatsoever. These are the main purposes for the gabions. So, what is the Gabion wall? Gabion walls are gravity structure that are considerably flexible, environmentally friendly, cost effective, permeable, aesthetic layering, and it can also be constructed as steep front from the smooth face and the front face. So there are steps in the construction in order to reach the more stability and the more strong and the more durable uh, scenarios. So there are different types of gabion, also configuration, steeped face, left side, and the smooth faced right side, and according to the documents and the working drawing and the contract specification and what are the manufacturer recommendation. So many factors are covered by the this workmanship. The term gabion is a Latin and the Italian word which means cage. The cages are filled with the rocks and the other construction material to arrange a gabion wall, which are supporting to the eroded area. Steel wire mesh baskets cages are produced in a factory with suppose 90 by 90 by 90 meter steel wire panels, sides, and the mesh size 7.62 into 7.62 centimeter, and it's unfolded and it's the side shown as per the side mock-up and whatsoever it is. So, gabion walls are also filled with the stones which are selected by the engineers, and the property of the stones physical property should be comply in the local code and the specification of the projects whatsoever. Although it is not a type of the permanent construction or the structural construction, but it will stay to protect the slopes and the erode and the bear the pressure and whatsoever is coming, it should be there. So selection of the rocks stones is a very important because the performance of the wall is based upon it. Gabion wall design depend upon the mass of filler materials, and there are several factors that such considered during the filler selection as contract specification or the working drawings. Grading to fill, Grading to fill is substantially important because if there is a reduced small wires and the consequently prevents the settlement and the gabion graded to between the 100 to the 200 is normally used nominal 6% smaller than the larger diameter fill angularity of the gabion according to the sequence and the recommendations. So the important to fill angularity is increase the interlocking and the decrease the phase of deformation of the wall. So this is a very very most common practice and the safety reason in order to sleep the walls in the future. So rounded filler stone possesses a lesser interlocking compress the angular rocks. So therefore, the stronger mesh may be used to compact with the uh, two types of the material according to the heights and the area scenarios and the ground situation and what are the site position and site details whatsoever it is. The Gabion walls are also designed in the same way where the gravity retaining wall is designed. Units of the Gabion wall are also considered as one um, cohesive material of for the design purposes. The main forces acting on the wall are the lateral earth pressure and the back face and the vertical forces which are the weight of the wall and as per the contract documents and whatsoever. So both steepen faces and the smooth faces Gabion wall are designed depend upon the same principle where the uh, technical study have been make and also to reach to the some points in order to construct the very good materials and the walls also. There are also calculation for the structural calculation and the load calculation. It is to be checked by the structural engineer and the bearing pressure and also the properties of the gabions wall generally is apply on the walls and whatsoever requirement. In some cases, the stone families and the stone classification is also required according to the specification. Then we can select the stone either it is serpentine free and whatsoever. All the physical properties, compressive strength, soundness, which is by the chemical dipping and the physical properties according to the BS or ASTM standard or the other relevant standards. It should be complied according to the project specification and the client requirements and durability purpose. Is depend upon the what the specification says is all the test can be carried out. So and the architecturally the it should be in accordance to the cover the beautification of the area and also the durability as well. So this was the briefing about the Gabion and the Gabion outside. It is the welded wire mesh and it is also a chain link flexible mesh also and hard dip galvanized welded mesh also. And it depends again. I will say that it depends upon the specification and the contract scenario. What's the requirement is there? Either it is the flexible mesh or it is the welded wire mesh and it is in the boxes or it is in the round shape whatever the shape the it should be uh, covered in accordance to the architectural phases. So this was the briefing about the gabions as a material in the civil construction which is used mostly for the safety purpose and to avoid and protect the erosion surfaces and also the encatchment waters falls and there are many weathering conditions also. These are the coverage of by the gabion walls and which is also most of the important material. So in next video we will see each other with another subject and thank you very much and have a nice day.